Hello YouTube. Today I wanted to add something different to my YouTube channel. I wanted to add like a topic of the day. And today's topic of the day is light skin parties light skin versus dark skin parties. And I had never been introduced to it. Well, I take that back. I had heard of it one time, and it had something to do with Tom Joyner, the radio host or jockey or whatever. And he had a cruise, or he had a softball tournament or something to that effect. And he had the light skinned people versus the dark skinned people. If you've ever seen Tom Joyner, he is light skinned. Take that, with whatever you want to take it, or however you want to take it. My problem with these parties is I understand promotion tactics. I didn't work in marketing, but I've taken marketing classes. I understand that you want to drum up some sort of an interest for your product. What I don't understand is why do these promoters think that that is necessary when the division within our community in regards to hair and skin tone and weight and class is already broad, is wide. You know what I'm saying? People already put stipulations on people based on their skin tones. And I was just wondering myself, when a non-light skin or non-dark skin girl shows up to the door, how in the hell is she treated? Because it's more than one skin tone here and one skin tone there. There are a bunch of different skin tones. What about if a Latina woman shows up to the party? Is she gonna get turned away? I don't understand how they work, but the way I feel about them, I feel like they should be non-existent, because there's nothing, you're absolutely getting nothing out of it. Only thing that is possible that can happen in these parties that is doing now is gonna hurt somebody's feelings, and because in a off-putting way, it's like you're trying to see who's the quote-unquote best, and it's not based on physical characteristics. Well, it is because of the skin tone, but it's not a baddest shape contest or this, that. It's a light skin versus dark skin. And I'm like I said, and even those other descriptions ain't good, just to be basing somebody's worth off their physical appearance, their figure or what have you. But to even do it based on skin tone is just real crazy to me. And it has been more blatantly open than I guess it was. The discrimination that we have amongst each other is very rapid and is real, but it's kind of like more accepted to do so. It's like you're almost cool when you're knocking down somebody for a particular thing that you may not like about them. Like you get big ups, you get props for saying, yeah, I don't deal with dark skinned dudes, because our dark skinned dudes, they cheat anyways. You know what I'm saying? Or something to that effect. You almost get brownie points. And that's the way I feel about this. They said it started, I'm trying to read this article a little bit. I read it as much as I wanted to read out of it, but just taking some sub notes from it. They say it started on Twitter, and if anybody know about Twitter or their own Twitter, the hashtag thing, team whatever, or hashtag this or that, and they said it started because of the hashtag team light skin, hashtag team dark skin. And somebody from Columbus, Ohio had this bright idea of making it a light skin versus dark skin party, and called it the most anticipated party of the whole year. And like I said, it's not bringing anything to the community at all. And then it has found its way. It's not in these fancy clubs anymore. It has worked its way down to these hole in the wall clubs. And when it get there, if you've been to a hole in the wall juke joint, anything is liable to happen at any time. And it could happen anywhere else too. But these hole in the wall clubs, some things can happen. And like I said, I just don't understand what the need for it is. It's not giving nothing back to anybody. Is, to me, I feel like it's belittling black women, and it's creating a competition where one is not needed. We don't need to be in competition with each other, especially over no skin tone. I don't need to feel good about myself just because I happen to be on the lighter skin side. I need to feel good about myself anyway. You know, you don't need to be told that you are pretty for a dark skinned girl. You just pretty anyway. If you're pretty, you're pretty. You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to be categorized? People want so bad to fall into some sort of category, but nobody wants to be an individual. And I've never understood why. You know what I'm saying? So that's my topic of the day. I wanted to get y'all feedback. Y'all let me know, how do y'all feel about these light skin versus dark skin parties? Have you attended one? What was it like? What did they, how was everybody treated? You know what I'm saying? Was there any type of discrimination? Did the light girls stand off on this side while the dark skin? Because I'm trying to figure out how the hell y'all at when y'all get in there. I mean, I know, it's just a title, so to speak. But you got people who actually feel like just because they light skinned, they better than somebody who happens to be non-light skinned. So I wonder what the feeling was in the party. Like, how in the world did everybody get along? So like I said, if y'all ever attended one, are familiar with it, let me know so I can get some more insight. It ain't gonna change my opinion though. I mean, I'm already set the way I feel, because I feel like there's no need for it at all. It's not bringing nothing to the community. It's drawing attention, but it's not a good reason. It's like, the attention is not good. And evidently, just with the articles just popped up, it got blasted. I do kind of remember seeing it around, but like I said, I was first introduced to it by that Tom Joyner incident. So it's obviously something that's been floating around for the last couple of years. And like I said, I just want to know how y'all feel about it. Just let me know.